Hello everyone, this is Ryan Shishak. I'm here to do my presentation on teens and gaming. So for today, basically it's going to be just an introduction of what I'm doing, a look at the industry today, its roles with teens, the negative and positive effects of this, and then just a quick review of what was talked about. The industry of video gaming has grown exponentially since it started up in the 70s. It has become one of the biggest money-making industries in the world, and especially in the United States, where it makes over almost $21 billion a year, which in comparison to the NFL, which makes about anywhere from $11 to $14 billion a year, it really goes to show how much it's grown in the past 3 or 4 decades. And according to the Electronic Software Association from last year, 58% of Americans play video games, with many of them having played for at least half their life for more than 13 years. And 32% of those players are under the age of 18, equaling out to almost 60 million teens. The industry today has also grown in how people are able to interact and get involved with video games. Before, it used to just be consoles, and that's still there today with things like the Xbox 360, PlayStation, the Wii, and how they're growing and evolving each year. But not only that, there's also computers, PCs and Macs that give teens an alternative to what they can play and how they can play it, offering a wider range of games and easier access to online playing. And now, just recently, mobile gaming has become a new craze with teens, whether it's using their iPhone or their tablets, able to play games, even play games against other people, and give them another chance to play against people they may not have played with beforehand. The role has basically stayed the same in teens' lives for the most part ever since video gaming started. Video games have always can be considered a learning tool, with various games teaching how to play or learning various things like new languages or math and science topics. Entertainment's the most blatant role of video gaming in teens' lives. Most play for a few hours a night, trying to get either play aggression out or just do something to kill time or enjoy their lives and play with friends and meet with people online. And the last one is competition. It's really grown in the last decade or so, where teens will meet up large competitions, whether it's in a gaming store or in a more confined area with the various organizations for different games, playing games. And the prizes is what they're going for, anything from merchandise to even things like cash, going up to tens of thousands of dollars in prize money, depending on what game and how big the tournament is. Though there are a lot of benefits to playing video games, there are a lot of negatives as well. Some of the most obvious positive aspects are improved hand-eye coordination from playing video games and handling controllers and keeping eyes on the screen. Video game playing actually promotes logical thinking and problem solving as well. Both of those were attributed to babysitters.net. And then from the Shevitz article, social development is also increased with video game players, as they may play with people they may not have met otherwise without playing video games. And one of the biggest negative aspects, though, is bullying. You can go on YouTube and just type in anything with video game or online playing, you'll find anywhere where people are trying to swearing each other out or making small kids cry. It all becomes part of the territory in playing video games with one another. And it's unfortunately a dangerous side effect of playing video games. And the other important aspect that's negative is the lack of activity. More and more kids are playing games while not going outside as much. According to the Oskin article, they will play anywhere up to 10 hours minimum per week, and that's on the average, and actually pretty much on the low end. A lot more kids are playing and putting more time in to playing video games. So a quick review, with an industry that's growing to meet the demand of its customers, video games have become a large part of the teen population. Even the variety of ways video games can be used by kids also increases the ways that they can increase the positive and negative aspects, whether it's increasing hand-eye coordination, being more socially accustomed to talking to people they wouldn't have met otherwise, or even things like bullying and the lack of activity and becoming more sedentary in their lives. Okay, and here are my citations, and there you go. Thank you very much.